Hi guys, I'm Nathan, also known as Peter Bear Panda, and today I've got a little commentary about Call of Duty and what I think's gone wrong with it, just my opinion. It's a bit of a ramble really, I don't really have a name for it yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to call the video, but it'll be something. I think it's something good. Well, probably not, it'll be shit, but basically. Back years and years and years ago, people used to have fun playing CoD, didn't they? Like 6, 7, 8 years ago, when like CoD 4 was out and World at War was out and Modern Warfare 2 was out, people had fun. I mean, those games had their flaws, everyone knows they had their flaws. But people enjoyed them, didn't we? We all enjoyed them. And just nowadays, a lot of people just don't seem to be enjoying CoD as much, or enjoying CoD at all. Like, everyone complained about Ghost, a lot of people complained about Black Ops 2, a lot of people have been complaining about Advanced Warfare. There's reasons for it. I think the biggest problem is the community, basically. Not like the casual community, I'm going to call them. But I'm not sure if casual is the right word though, because I don't. Just the core community, maybe, I don't know. But you know, like a couple of every Call of Duty game has been terribly balanced, pretty much. Like there's always been something game breaking in them. Well, not game breaking, but there's always been something like super annoying and overpowered, like the M16 in CoD 4 and bouncing Bettys in World at War, and like the ACR in Modern Warfare 2. But just no one knew about these things and how good they were, and the people that didn't use them all the time. We just pissed about. Like we just used all the random guns for fun. We didn't do super try-hard things like we do now. Like if Advanced Warfare had been released like 6 years ago, do you think everyone would be using a BAL? Like, on release day, everyone in a corner with a BAL, or on a roof, and now it's just ASM1, ASM1, ASM1. It wouldn't have happened. It just wouldn't have happened. Because people just didn't play like cunts. And I think it's a big part of the problem is YouTube videos like the one I'm doing, but not like the one I'm doing right now. Just think, 8 years ago, did any of you guys watch like Call of Duty on YouTube? Like, if you've been, or when did you start playing CoD? Did you watch it on YouTube? Did you watch people? Did you look at your tips and tricks classes? Those tips and tricks channels and class setup videos? Did you look for that kind of stuff? I mean, I don't. I definitely didn't back then when I started. And I do a little bit now. Watch Drifters, like in-depth series to find out the stats and stuff. But like, I don't watch like not in-depth. I don't watch, you know. But even that in itself is like try-harding to the max. So I'm looking for like every stat, so I know what guns can do. I know everything about the guns. And a lot of people watch them. They get like tens of thousands of views. And there's videos out there like class up videos with millions of views. It's just like people are a lot try-hardier now, and they don't seem to play as fun for fun as much. Like, just I mean, for people that knew the ACR was overpowered in Modern Warfare 2, never used it. Like really, I mean, you got some people using it, and they just didn't really use it as much. And I've been playing World at War recently on a PC, and it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like playing Ghosts. It's so shit. There's people like in corners. I was playing on. Do you remember the map Roundhouse? The map that had like a big cone thing in the middle, and there was like 2 entrances to it. I saw on that map. There were 3 guys sitting in there. They had 2 bouncing Bettys on one side and another bouncing Betty on the other side. And those Bettys, they are hard to see. They are harder to see than IEDs, and they kill faster. Like, they are much worse than IEDs, in my opinion. I mean, with the IEDs you can jump or crouch to stop. With the Bettys, I think you can crouch to stop it, but I think you need to go full prone. If you just crouch, it's not going to work, as I've found out many, many times. And you can't go and it goes off so fast. I mean, you never saw these people 6 years ago, did you? Really? When we were playing these games, they were out. Like, people didn't watch tips and tricks. People didn't care about the KDs as much. Like, I care more about my KD now than I did back then. I mean, Like, everyone is part of the problem, no one is part of the solution. It's everyone's fault that the game's gone to shit, because the community's gone to shit. I mean, there's not a lot of people. It's just, think about ghosts. Like, playing World at War recently has made me think about ghosts a lot, because ghosts, if people ran around and didn't, like, use M27s in corners and IEDs, the game would be a lot more enjoyable, despite the shit maps, wouldn't it? Like, the ARs are, like, and the SMGs are all fun to use, and it's pretty well balanced. The hit detection is spot on. Like, if people just rushed around instead of sitting in corners, or trying to get their KEM strikes, or whatnot, or trying to improve their KD from a 0.8 to a 0.9. Seriously, it would be so much fun, wouldn't it? Like, honestly. It's disgusted me how the community's gone to shit so much. I mean, it's not like, I'm not hating everyone in the community, but come on. Have you never been angry playing Ghosts against an M27 guy who's like in a corner of an M27? Have you never played Advanced Warfare and been angry about some guy with a BAL or an ASM1 just like, ugh, he's using that gun again, ugh. Everyone uses it. Everyone. Everyone uses those two guns. It's just, I don't know. People didn't watch these kinds of, like, the tips and tricks videos back then. I reckon they've helped, like, really just try hard in the community. Just turn us into a bunch of tryhards. It's like, I don't think I ever, like, tryharded, like, before. Like, I watched YouTube videos of people tryharding. Like, and people trying to get into their phase montages. Like, doing their weird sniper stuff. Them were days. Oh god, it's been so weird. Like World at War was my first CoD, and I loved it. I loved playing it when it came out. Loved the shit out of it, but playing it recently has just shown me that it was such a shit game. But we just didn't notice because the community was much better back then. That's basically what I think about all of CoD. Like I've said about Ghosts, like Black Ops 2. Like, some of the annoying things in Black Ops 2, like the Remingtons, and, like, I was playing on Nuketown the other day, and there was a guy sat in one of the garages with a target finder LMG, and he had, like, overkill on or something, so he had a riot shield, and he placed down the riot shield, and he was head glitching behind the riot shield. Like, people seriously do that. Why? I just don't see the point. Honestly, why? It really annoys me. Like, if you care about your KD so much, maybe like CoD isn't for you. Maybe you should play like... I mean, it's just numbers at the end of the day. Maybe you should play like Sudoku or something instead of like a shooter game. Like, you see it in like Advanced Warfare a lot as well. There's people like camping on like the ground with a BAL. I mean, we're in a corner. You've paid to play this game, so you can sit in a fucking corner. You know, it really annoys me. So that's what this ramble rant has been about, basically. How I just don't like the CoD community anymore. It really annoys me, especially Advanced Warfare. It's so unbalanced. I mean, Ghost was sort of a one-off, really, because it was the first game where the community really just went to shit with the camping. So I thought maybe Ghost is just a one-off, but playing Advanced Warfare, I've decided I don't think it is. Well, bye guys, thanks for listening to my ramble, rant video thing. If you liked it, or you didn't like it, please rate it. I don't know, put a comment in the thing if you have an opinion or something. I'll respond to you maybe, or probably, because there's like only 2 people that respond at max. So, bye guys, bye!